here we have it for Dan. I love I love Dan. He's a good guy. Good. So I have like a bunch of questions I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you three questions. What's on your
Okay.
mind right now?
What's on my mind right now? That's a big
Yeah.
question to be asking. I think on my mind, these past 2 days, honestly, the concerts that I'm planning to go to, they're small shows. It's nothing crazy, but
Shout out to
um,
those artists so that crowd can know.
oh
Put
yeah.
them on peak. You know.
Um, I'm in February next month. I'm seeing Blink 182 and Sublime in Tempe, Arizona. I'm seeing Hawthorne Heights in March in Phoenix. I'm gonna see Free Throw. They're smaller. I'm gonna see them in Phoenix as well. And then in June, when I come back home from school, I'm gonna be seeing Dead Calm in Philadelphia.
Wow. That is what we love to hear. Okay, shout out some good artists. Make sure you listen to them. You know, our music is something that everybody enjoys and everybody does. You know, everybody like enjoys doing and like
Oh
everybody
yeah,
enjoys making.
100%.
So
Yeah.
I feel like it's an essential part. You know. So another question I'm gonna ask is: have you ever thought of like making music, or do you make music?
Have I ever thought of making? I've definitely thought of making music. Me and my roommate, we both play guitar. I think honestly the hard part, because the type of music I would want to make is some more like rock adjacent type of music, right? Um, which it's a little hard just because you have to find a group of people that wants to make the same kind of stuff that you want to make. Um, and like me and my roommate, we both play guitar. We can both sing, but we don't have like a bass player or a drummer, and you kind of need both of them if you want to start a project like this. So um, I've thought about making music. I play around on FL Studio every now and then, but it's all just very like low key, just messing around and having fun.
So from what we know is Dan is a very good and talented person. He loves he loves music. Like, bro, this is someone that we're not close like that, but we don't know each other small. And then the last question I have for him is: do you believe Minnesota is a red state?
Sorry, do I believe in what?
Do you believe Minnesota is a red state?
Do I believe Minnesota is a red state?
Yes.
I would think it. I wasn't expecting politics, but I would think it's blue. I mean, I don't know. I never viewed it as like a very, like when I think of a red state, I think of like the South, and I feel like Minnesota is very like similar to Canada, and I view Canada as very blue. So I would say no, I don't think it's red.
Ooh. Third question. It's actually both. Like, it goes both ways, but it tends to go to red more. So
Really?
yeah,
Okay, I
at least
did
you
not
set
know
it up right
this.
now. So yeah,
I did not know this. No,
I had to make
that's
sure.
very interesting.
Yeah. So, do you have any final words for the audience?
Do I have anything else for the audience?
Yeah. Do you have any final thoughts or final things for the audience? It's just think about,
Um, don't take life too seriously, I guess. Just kind of have fun. Nothing's meant to like break down your personality, I guess. So um the only person that can really truly ruin your outlook on life is yourself. And that's kind of something that I've learned over like the past year, is to just take it easy, and really only take life seriously when it gets serious.
very good. And one last thing, how's the flight school going?
The flight school, okay. I've actually recently I got a concussion
Oh
in
shit.
November. So I'm out of flying for 6 months minimum right now. That's just like the FAA's policy on that. So like when I introduced myself, I said that I'm studying criminal justice in college. I'm using this semester because I wouldn't be able to fly this semester. I'm using it to just study something else, expand my
Knowledge.
knowledge, expand my
No,
options a little bit, just in case I am not cleared to fly again.
but hope for the best for you though. Like because sometimes things happen for a reason, and
Yeah,
maybe
of course.
something like this is like a wake up call. Say maybe
Yeah.
even try harder, or maybe to stop. But
Mhm.
you know what's best for yourself. So reaching
Yeah,
for you all the way.
maybe I'll really enjoy criminal justice and I'll decide to do that instead. Or, maybe when I get back into flying, stuff, falls into place a little better and I'm able to like really understand and get through it easier. Who knows? That's why you just kind of have to go through life as it comes,
That's right, because we love life, Just keep on going, Thank you for that
hmm
wonderful, what's the word? Wonderful messages for the audience, and everybody just needs to keep on going,